Welcome everyone. My name is Chris Karasu and this is the Kairu clan. Well, just to give a warning, some of this content in this video may make you uncomfortable. You may not agree with my opinions. You may even feel I'm completely wrong. And that's your right, but I think it's time to kind of have this discussion. Just a heads up, guys, I'm really bad about rambling and stuff, so this is all scripted. I basically typed everything out so that I could keep on target and talk to you guys. So you may notice that my eyes are kind of trailing like this. I'm actually reading from what I wrote so that I don't get too confusing, I don't get too off topic, so forth and so on. So let's begin. The best way to do this is start at the beginning, beginning of sorts. I was born in Charlottesville, Virginia in September of 1976. My life, at best, has been a roller coaster. At worst, a B-movie nightmare. I'm not sure it's necessary to give you too much about my childhood or even young adulthood, as it was, as best I can see, there's no difference than others out there. And that's simply to say, I'm sure many others around my age can say, yep, been there, done that. The important part really begins about my mid-20s when I was diagnosed with bipolar type 1. In layman's terms, I can't control my mood swings and I bounce between Tigger level and Eeyore level. Let's see what I did there. Winnie the Pooh reference. I spent years being medicated, and to no avail. Things kept getting worse and worse. Adult onset ADHD, OCD, eating disorders, mild agoraphobia, issues with direct sunlight, chronic migraines. Toward the end of my 20s, all that ran through my mind was, what's next? What else can life throw at me? Y'all, trust me, it's a really bad idea, because I truly believe and truly understand now that life will find a way to throw everything at you, including the kitchen sink, with those thoughts. Fast forward early 30s, I'm divorced, living with friends, getting a small check each month because after years of taking medication that never worked, the side effects and inability to fix what was wrong with me left me unable to hold a normal job. My memory's so shot, I had to be reminded to do even simple things like eat. I was at the point I wasn't even sure why I still existed. I was possibly at the darkest point of my life, and then I met her. That bright light that reached into the darkness and said, I get it, I understand, but don't give up. My Alexandria, the mother of my two wonderful children, my best friend, the love of my life. She drugged me out of that darkness, kicking and screaming, you're too good for this, Chris. You don't have to give up. You're a wonderful human being, and those faults, they aren't faults. They're what makes you wonderful and amazing. She's who helped give me the strength and encouragement to become a YouTube gaming streamer. And there's so much more to that story, but for this video, that's kind of where it ends. It just gives you a glimpse of my life and background so I could better explain what this video was meant to be. In March of 2017, I started live streaming on YouTube gaming. My wife, few close friends were really my only subscribers. I knew YouTube wasn't going to be easy. I had no preconceived notions that I would be really successful, much less a star. But I love gaming, and because of my background, I found a way to entertain without having to leave my home. And it was a rocky road. As my small little channel slowly grew, things were changing. I had already set up for AdSense. I got approved for monetization, YouTube partner. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going to earn much of anything, but a penny is a penny. It was a physical reminder that in some small way I was succeeding. A marker, I guess, of what I was achieving. Then in early April, YouTube decided that all channels under 10K lifetime views were being demonetized as a deterrent to ads being placed on channels that produce videos that were offensive, terroristic in nature. Bam. I got demonetized, of course, and I just said, I got this, I can do this. Rolled up my sleeves, charged forward. I truly believed I could succeed. All this was a test I could pass and continue succeeding in my journey as a streamer. And about a month later, I went from 1,600 views to right over 10,000 views. Slowly, my tiny community was growing. It was a tight knit, same people every day, supporting, believing, cheering me on. My wife, Alexandria, beaming with joy as we broke one milestone after another. Our first 50 subs, 100, 200. I'm terrified Rhino. Rhino reminds me every once in a while he was my 101st sub. I may not remember where each and every sub came in, but I love my community. All 818 of them. I mean, can you believe that? 818 subscribers. We're so close to 1K. That big milestone. Super chat, sponsored content. Maybe if I got super lucky, even a sponsor button. Every night I check my analytics and Beam was surprised as videos view counts were growing and growing. Our first 1K plus viewed streams was when Dead by Daylight released the Huntress DLC. We have this fall coming up in games like Destiny 2, Shadows of War, AC Origins, Call of Duty World War II, and of course, what has become a hidden gem for the channel, Warframe. Beautiful, right? Some of you are probably at this point saying, Chris, we kind of know all this. Scratching your head, wondering, where is he getting to with all this? Then Thursday happened. I was actually having a great day. Checking my Twitter, I see a video from Blue Sapphire. Now, some of you may not know who she is. Others may, but to keep it as simple as possible, she's an awesome streamer who's been on Twitch, YouTube Gaming, and Mixer until yesterday. I watched as she explained why she was indefinitely stopping streaming, and it broke my heart. What happened to her was horrible, and it's part of why I won't move to Twitch. Actually, Blue Sapphire is the main reason I won't go to Twitch. What happened to her there was just, it was unconscionable. I won't retell the story. I'm sure if you're interested enough, you can find out for yourself. My heart hurt for her. She was an amazing streamer and a great gamer. But I had a stream to do, and personal feelings aside, I had a show to put on for my growing awesome community. Went to go set up my live stream, and bam, like a kick in the teeth. All over my videos were the dreaded not advertiser friendly stamp. 60 plus videos. YouTube so kindly has notified me that my ad revenue was decreasing due to the content I was streaming. I immediately felt like I just got punched in the gut. Now, mind you, I barely make $7 a month in ad revenue, and that's fine. I'm not trying to be the next millionaire YouTuber. But it was something, a symbol of my hard work, of my wonderful community. I couldn't even force a review of the videos unless they had 1,000 views each video. Every single F13 stream, about 3/4 of all Dead by Daylight videos, including our 1K plus viewed streams. One, The Walking Dead Michonne, not the others, just that one. All the BO3 zombie streams, half my Shadows of Mordor streams, but not PUBG. Even Assassin's Creed streams got hit. Not all, but a few, and the very first Warframe stream got hit. My heart sunk. Everything I found that could be why this happened was the violence clause in the terms of service. But it didn't make sense. It didn't make a bit of sense. Not even a little bit. And I can't force a manual review under the 1K view mark on each vid, and we don't have that on most of my videos. But it had to be the violence clause, because y'all know me. I don't curse. I don't use copyrighted material. We don't discuss politics. We don't discuss religion. My moderators quickly ban toxic people because I want a friendly, fun environment for my community. I don't drink on stream. I don't smoke on stream. My chat has no profanity rules. I always say, the games may not be the most family friendly, but our community is, and our chat will be. That kills my fall lineup. This new crackdown, I could possibly be hit on Destiny 2, Shadows of War, AC Origins, COD, World War II, with a new update to F13, and the fact that every one of our F13 streams got hit already, that would have to go, along with Dead by Daylight. Honestly, at that point, I broke into tears. Trying to tell Alexandria how this would break the channel. I'd be losing advertising revenue pretty much across the board. My symbol of personal success, And of course, she tried her best to find a bright side to all this. I barely got through the stream last night. I tried so hard to put on a great show, but inside I was barely holding things together. Then I see a post from Ubel Gaming about possibly moving to Twitch, and everything just kind of became so overwhelming. For the first time in months, I crawled into bed at midnight and passed out. 3 hours later, I woke up pacing through the house. I couldn't sleep. I needed to figure this out. What I was going to do about all this. And finally, we get to why this video, what the future holds for this channel and our community. I will not move to Twitch. Hence why I mentioned Blucifier. It was necessary to explain why I refused to move to that platform. Actually, I'm not moving to any other platform. YouTube gaming is my home, for better or for worse. I'm not going to stop streaming or putting on shows we do. I won't abandon my community. I've managed this far. As messed up as I am, I'm not going to give in to this roadblock. I'm going to accept ad revenue is pretty much gone. And honestly, I don't care to fight YouTube over this, nor can I really. If I'm not going to care about monetization, well, then I'm going to stream what I want to. So we will continue Warframe. We will stream our fall lineup, and when I feel like streaming, then I'll stream DVD and F13. I will continue to keep the games may not be exactly family friendly, but our community and chat will be atmosphere. Basically, I'm not changing what I already do. I may take a few extra days off here and there, but the show must go on, and we will continue to grow. I couldn't be prouder or happier of my YouTube gaming family, my community of the great friends and wonderful streamers like Ubel Gaming, tthe, Thornclaw, Bryant, Boomer, Never Surrender, of Julie, One Shot Girl, Mashstar, Stat, and so many others. I could do a video just on calling them all out. Of all my wonderful moderators like Miera, Junior, Super Builder, Justin, Visionary, Julio, Cuddle, and Home Depot. And, of course, Stanley Knott, the patron saint of streamers. I will have the same excitement and joy when we finally break that 1K mark that y'all would expect. And when YouTube decides our community and channel is worthy, we'll get our coveted sponsor button. Don't get me wrong, this sucks on so many levels. My fear is that some of our family of YTG streamers may leave or quit. Great gamers and friends who have worked so hard to be where they are now just to watch it fall apart over YouTube's knee-jerk reaction to the current atmosphere of society. But this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to be an entertainer. I love streaming for y'all, chatting about life, games, and so much more. You're more than just a group of viewers. You're a family. And one I couldn't be happier of. You may think I look sad or tired, and honestly, these changes in YouTube are definitely not going to make things easier for me. But as long as y'all are there watching, I will continue to put on the show. Thank you all so much for your caring, for your patience, for your dedication to our community, for your support of the channel and myself. I'm going to take this weekend off. I need a break to recenter myself. But fear not, I'm not quitting. I'm not giving up. I just need to take a step back for a moment and make sure I can continue putting on the great streams I'm known for. Thank you all that sat through all this and listened to my little rant. To all my wonderful subscribers, community, friends, my wife, and wonderful kids, y'all are the best. Thanks for getting me this far. And here's to the future. Until next time, be good to each other. Oh, and by the way, I'm counting this as the infamous 750 sub Q&A I never did. I know some of y'all may not be too pleased with that, but I promise, we will do something cool for when we hit 1K. But thank you all for taking the time to support me, this community, and my family. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. To all those YouTube gaming streamers out there, y'all are the best. I couldn't be happier to be in this community. Thank you all so much for your time. And until next time, this is Chris Karasu, Be good to each other.